Today we are just going to study tenses, right? Now, when we start with tenses, we should know what are tenses, right? When you are learning about tenses, first thing which should be clear in your mind is what are tenses. So again, good morning to everyone. Today we are starting with a new chapter, tenses. Now first, what is the meaning of tenses? So when we talk about tenses, tenses are what? They are the form taken by a verb to show the time of an action or the state of an event. The action which is done at which time. Okay. Now when we talk about tenses, tenses are of three kinds. The first one is present tense, then past tense, and the third one is future tense. Now, each of these three tenses has four forms, or you can say they have four subdivisions to show continuity or completeness of the action and time, at which time the action is performed. Now, they are first one is indefinite, then continuous, then perfect, and then perfect continuous. So, every tense means present tense, past tense, and future tense. Every tense has four subdivisions, right? So, we are going to study one by one, right? So, now see, this is the table of tenses, right? Present, past, and future, indefinite, continuous, perfect, and then perfect continuous. Now, when we talk about indefinite, you can see it is like we add s or es. When we are talking about continuous, we add is, am, or are. Okay. With perfect, we add has or have. With perfect continuous, we have has, have, plus been. In past, ed means second form of verb. And then continuous we use was and were. Perfect we use had because it is in past, so we will use had. And here what will become? Had been, right? Future, will or shall, first form of the verb. Again, will shall plus ing form. Wherever there is continuous, we will use ing form. Again, perfect. Again, what? Have, will, shall, and have, and again, second form of the verb. Then, perfect continuous will, shall, have, been playing. So, this is just a table we will study in detail also. Now, first we are studying about indefinite tense, okay, or you can say simple tense, okay, simple present tense. So, the indefinite tense does not indicate whether the action is complete or not. Indefinite, it is not definite. Definite, if I say today is Monday, it means it is definite that today is Monday. But if I am not confirmed, then it will be indefinite. So that same way, indefinite tense does not show whether the action is complete or not. Continuous tense, that the action is still going on. Whatever action is done by the subject, that is still going on. Perfect tense indicates that the action is completed, finished, or it is perfect. Perfect continuous tense indicates that the action began in the past and it is still continuing. Okay, so these are the four definitions. Now we'll start with the first one, simple present tense. So when we talk about simple present tense, what is the formula for it? Subject, because the action will be done by the subject. Then which form of the verb? First form of the verb. Suppose if I give you a verb play. So play is the first form of the verb, right? Plus object. Why you are doing that action? So, simple present tense expresses a general truth. Like I told you that today is Monday, so this is a general truth or an action that is occurring now. Right now, if I say that you are studying, so this is the action which is going right now. For example, the sun rises from the east. So, this is a general truth. You can't say the sun rises from the west. No, this is a universal truth that the sun rises from the east. Second, It expresses an action that occurs regularly or habitually, like she goes to school regularly. I take a bath regularly. So this is an action which is occurring regularly or it is a habitual action. Now, when we talk about all the three tenses, they have four forms. Like the sentence can be affirmative also, it can be negative also, interrogative, then negative interrogative sentences. So when we talk about affirmative sentence, it will be like they play. When we change it into negative, it becomes they do not play. Interrogative, do they play? And negative interrogative, do they not play? Right? Now, second one is present continuous tense. First, we studied simple present tense, and the form of the verb is V1. V1 means the main verb, like play, it will remain play only. Now, what is the formula for present continuous tense? When we talk about present continuous tense, again, same formula is subject plus is, am, and are helping verbs, right? They are a helping verb. Is used with singular, am is always used with I, and are is used with plural. Plus V1. Like if I take a verb play, so V1 will be your play is V1. V1 means first form of the verb. And when we are talking about continuous tense, then we are adding what? ing to the verb, and then comes the object. So now the present continuous tense is used to express an action which is happening at a particular time. Any action which is happening or which is going on at a particular time in the present, right? Or extending over a period of present time. Right now, like example, I am taking my online classes. It means the process of your online classes is on. You are studying or you are learning at this present time. So when we want to say anything which is going on continuously, then we add ing and we add the helping verb according to the subject. If the subject is singular, we will add is. If the subject is plural, we will add are. Now again same four forms. Affirmative sentence, it will become you are playing. Negative, you are not playing. Interrogative, are you playing? And negative interrogative sentence, are you not playing? Now the third one is present perfect tense. Now remember, whenever we talk about present perfect tense, we will use which form? We will use third form of the verb. Okay. And with the subject, we will either use has or have. Has and have is always used in present perfect tense. Again, the same thing. I told you a keyword, no? That with this you can remember. Wait. S. S means for singular. VE. If we remember only these two letters, VE, it means we. We means more than one. Only to remember that where we have to use has and where we have to use have. Has we will use with singular, have we will use with plural. Already it is mentioned here. So this as we will remember with this. Okay. So now it says that the present perfect tense denotes an action that was started in the past and has just been completed. Means it started in the past and now it has just completed. Again, if I have played means I was playing before, but now I have completed. It means the action was done in the past and now it is completed. Same negative, it will become I have not played. Interrogative, have I played? And negative interrogative, have I not played? Moving to the fourth one, simple present tense, fourth part. It is present perfect continuous tense. Same thing, nothing is changed. Only what we are adding here. See, whenever you are adding continuous, you are not going to use the third form of verb. Remember, First form of the verb will be used in the present tense. Second form of the verb will be used in the past. And when you are talking about perfect, wherever, but present perfect we use third form, but wherever continuous is coming, you are going to use the first form of the verb only. So now what will be the formula for it? Subject, has, have, same, being plus V1 plus ing. V1 means first form of the verb. Ing plus object. The present perfect tense is used when an action that started in the past is still continuing. You started something in the past and now still it is going on. So it means whenever continuous is there, it means that action is not completed. It is still going on. Now again the same, all the four forms. We have been playing affirmative, negative. We have not been playing, interrogative. Have we been playing? And negative interrogative. Have we not been playing, right? Now, second. Second is past tense. So when we talk about past tense, what is the basic formula for it? Subject plus which form of the verb? Second form of the verb, where we add ed to the verb, right? Play will become what? Played. P-L-A-Y-E-D, played, plus object. So the simple past tense is used for an action which happened at a particular time in the past. Any action which happened at a particular any time which in the past. Like you can say, I ate banana. So it means you ate, you have eaten it. That time is completed. Again, same four forms. I played, I did not play, did I play, did I not played. Past continuous, what will be the formula for it? There we used is, am and are in present tense as helping verb. Now is will change into what? Was for singular, and are will change into were, and rest will remain the same because it is continuous. So what will you write? V1 plus ing. Now the past continuous tense is used for an action which was happening at a particular time in the past, right? Examples, boys were playing, means they were playing. It is in the past time and they are continuously playing. Okay. Boys were not playing. Were boys playing? Were boys not playing? So these are the four types. How can you write the sentence in affirmative, negative, interrogative, or negative interrogative sentences, right? Now again, whenever perfect is used, wherever the word perfect is used, remember you have to use the third form. And in the past, we will not use has or have. What is the past form? Had. So your formula will become subject plus had plus V3. V3 means third form of the verb plus object. Now, what is the meaning of past perfect tense? The past perfect tense is used to express an action that was completed before another action started in the past. Means one action was completed and another also started in the past. And it is used with the earlier of the two actions. The simple past tense is used with the other action. Now again see. Sheila had played. Sheila had not played. Had Sheila played? Had Sheila not played? So these are the four forms. How can you write the sentence in affirmative, negative, interrogative, and negative interrogative? Okay. Now, past perfect continuous tense. So again, remember, perfect is coming, but with perfect, when continuous is coming, you are going to use which formula? We will use the the first form of the verb. We are not going to use the third form of the verb. Whether it is, though it is past, but whenever continuous is coming, you will use the main verb only. So now again, When we use for continuous tense, it will become what? Subject plus had plus been plus V1 object. So the past perfect continuous tense is used for an action that began before a certain point in the past and continued up to that point. Means it was started in the past and it is still continuing to the point. It is still continuing. Again, like Ria had been playing means she started playing in the past sometime before and that action is still continuing means she is still playing. Ria had not been playing. Had Ria been playing? Had Ria not been playing?